cabrones! You dare set foot in El Big-Top? The shrine? Oh, sí, cabrones! El payaso rojo taught it to his disciples in this very place. It goes like this. The world is dead, mock the weak and the stupid, fuck up their shit for laughs, or get fucked up yourself. When our people came to Arriba, the Red Clown was waiting. He went among the weak and the suffering and offered them the wisdom of the apocalypse. Those with the courage to listen were taught the great joke and became his payasos. Oh, sí, cabrones. El payaso rojo taught it to his disciples in this very... Oh, you payasos! Kill the unbelievers!
They see us.
¿Estás ready, chingado? Ow! Fuck! Ow! Ah, shit!
We of no use to anybody in this condition. Sorry about your... You are going to die embarrassed.
You scared me? ¿Estás ready, chingado?
Dead to rights.
be a ballerina too!
This is the Morris family. The oil's been cut off, and the cold's getting real bad. Can't cook, can't keep warm. I done drained the truck dry to buy us a few more days. If we don't get some help soon, we ain't gonna make it. Has anybody got any oil to spare? Just a couple of gallons. I'll give you anything you want. Anything at all. Don't know how much longer the Jenny's gonna run. So this might be my last broadcast. Please. I got kids here. Help us.
Don't know who you are, but if you ain't looking for trouble, I got some stuff to trade. Well, I ain't the best mechanic in Colorado, but how can I say no after a thorough ass-kissing? Maintain your vehicle and don't stop if you don't have to. These days, a flat tire or a stalled engine could be the end of you, consumed by the elements. And I don't just mean the weather, if you get me. Just some odds and ends I've taken in trade. Might be useful.
Staff up our garage so you can get some help with that.
Is there anyone still out there? This is Milk. Have supplies. And find me. Coordinates follow.
Please, I assure you, your bazaar shopping experience is completely safe.
You may have folks fooled, Ananda, but not me. I know something is fishy here, and I'm leaving.
Shame. Ah, over here, friends. Welcome. Salutations and assorted felicitations. Welcome to the bazaar, the marketplace of the unusual. I've not seen you here before. Know this, the bazaar can be found underneath our feet, buried by layers of snow. Access is restricted to the lucky few who possess. You can purchase an entrance pass at the door from our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army. Or, if you lack the funds, simply find an established merchant to vouch for you. Oh, a misunderstanding, I assure you. There have been some troubles in the bazaar of late. But nothing our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army, can't resolve. I assure you, inside the bazaar awaits a satisfied... Up the ramp, you'll find the door to the bazaar, covered by a vehicle. My name is Ananda Rabindranath, Manorite missionary, merchant, and your humble servant. I was assigned to answer any questions you may have. Felicitations. It is simple. To get inside, you need an entrance pass. You can purchase one at the door, or find an established bazaar merchant to any bazaar merchant. Of course, they are usually found inside the bazaar, not out here. In the encampment behind me, you could find some hopefuls looking to get in. Perhaps if you can aid them, they can aid you. Oh, would that I could. But we are limited in how often we can vouch for outsiders. In theory, yes. But those of us who have a pass tend to safeguard it with our lives, so it is highly unlikely you would get to use another person's pass. I have heard of people giving their entrance passes to family members. Perhaps you have a rich uncle. Occasionally people disappear in the nearby ruins, and strangers acquire their pass. I'm sure I don't need to say this behavior is most untrustworthy and impolite. I can only hope I will have the answers you seek. It is common wisdom to keep one's mouth shut when one lacks courteous things to say. Truly, I find the very idea of smuggling people revolting. If I were a less discreet person, I'd suggest that you drive out to the old parking garage down the road to the north. Who knows? You may find your answers there. Ah, I thank you. It is a pleasure to meet people of taste, a true rarity in these I endeavored to provide the teachings of Mr. Manners to those inside the bazaar. Alas, they seem to prefer that I spread the good word out here instead. A folly, I think. But who am I to question our gracious hosts? Ha, such a polite sentiment. Thankfully, Mr. Manners teaches us to always have a spare suit. I could not leave a fellow civilized soul in dire need. Here, take my spare. I shall fashion myself another. You do seem like people of refined taste, without a doubt. But a man of class does not abandon his employer at an inopportune moment. I don't wish to speak out of turn, but this is a... Friends, go inside. Speak to Mr. Jacob Martin, or as others call him, Flab. When the bazaar is safe again, my conscience will be clear, and I will be most pleased to join you. Then I will endeavor to supply more answers. Ah, true cosmopolites, I see. Indeed, a Mannerite is one of the rare few fortunate enough to operate under the auspice of Mr. Manners, proponent of good behavior in these ugly times. Most of us reside in Angel Oracle, but I chose to travel at... We Mannerites believe that poise is only second to godliness. To live is to comport oneself with exquisite grace. If you're curious, I'd be more than happy to supply a copy of our holiest scripture, the Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners. May it help you as much as it did me, and find your path to a life of civility. Of course. Our immediate environs are a safe area, protected by the monster army. Wander outside these confines, and safety is not guaranteed. I can't tell you more, as They are the organization in charge of the bazaar. I've heard tales that once they were truly a monstrous gang, spreading fear all throughout Colorado. I'm happy to tell you that their current incarnation is They are led by Mr. Jacob Martin, colloquially known as Flab the Inhaler. A man who has truly embraced his position and leads this place with panache. I do wish he had a better tailor, though. You can find him inside the bazaar proper, as he rarely ventures outside. Find me in the camp if you have need of me again.
If civilization collapses, all of Colorado Springs will look like this.
The Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners, Chapter 1, on the proper use of etiquette. It is a common misconception that etiquette exists as a means of affirming one's social status at the expense of the uninitiated. That is, it serves as a barrier to keep the uncivilized apart from their betters. Of course, nothing could be further from the truth. Etiquette and proper manners are the glue that binds civilized society together, and it is the duty of civilized persons to educate the less fortunate for the betterment of all. Proper etiquette, gentle reader, is the balm that soothes the savage beast.
You'd think with all these people waiting to get in, the bazaar...
Ah, new hopeful souls looking to enter the bazaar? Speak to the doorman, outside and up the ramp. Me? No. Like I said before, go up the ramp outside this encampment and speak to the doorman. He can tell you everything you need to know. Or talk to Ananda. Right over this? You must not be from around here. This is the traditional garb of the Monster Army Mashers. It inspires fear throughout Colorado for decades. You really haven't heard of us? This encampment is for hopefuls, lambs looking to get into the bazaar, but not yet in possession of an entrance pass. The monster army? Travel safely, little lambs.
Hi. Hey there. Hi. Yeah, I'm Paris. Trying to get into the bazaar to sell my dyes. Same as you, I imagine. The getting into the bazaar part, not the dyes. Unless you do dyes, which is totally cool by me. Refugees? Don't know about that. I mean, everyone here looks like they're refugees. Have you seen us? It's cold here. Brr. Try Ananda. He's this really well-dressed guy. Comes out here a lot preaching waistcoats or something. He knows everybody. I'm trying to become a licensed merchant in the bazaar. The monster army says I gotta make a dye the exact color of blood, which is hard, because everyone's got an opinion, but no one can agree on the hue. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know anything about dyes, huh? It'd be just peaches if you could help. I could even pay you, a little at least. My dye table is right over there. Decoration, I suppose? Or, I don't know, really. I didn't think to ask, to be honest. Them? They're hoping someone would sell them an entrance pass or help them get inside. The bazaar's got this code, you see. Unless you're a big shot Flab can't do without, you're not allowed to come in. Flab's, the leader of the bazaar. He's a big guy, which is why everyone calls him Flab, you know? It's kinda mean, but Flab doesn't seem to... So long!
You promised to buy me a new coat when we get inside, remember?
Sure. Any color you want. We'll go to the leather shop first thing.
Aha! I see you have come from afar. Well, your travels are amply rewarded, for you have reached the one and only. Yes, I know. Your ears can scarce believe what you're seeing. Ah, but it is indeed I, ready to tell your fortunes. Flab is a cabron who wouldn't recognize talent if it bit him in the belly. He claims the monster army already has some kind of mechanical fortune teller. But how could a machine possibly match my intuition? Wisely chosen, those who do not prepare for... To begin, you must think of your favorite color. Concentrate solely on the color. Let the color completely fill your mind. I see an ocean of waves. Your color is... Of course! The great Gurn is never wrong. Ah, an image of your future is forming. Now tell me, what is it that brought you... Nothing can be hidden from Gurn's all-seeing gaze. But as you wish. My final question... Yes, fascinating. It's all coming together now. Listen carefully, for the fortune I tell you may vary. Your steps here are only the first on what I now see is your greater goal. To become Kaiser of all time and space. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that... Now I can clearly see you, standing before a red balloon. The red balloon bursts without warning, and you... That is all I can see. Your path is hard, mamans. The fates have spoken to me. I must give you this key. May it be of no use. Flab is the leader of the monster army, and has been for many decades, growing fat and... Beware the red balloon!
It's hard, huh? I hear there used to be books that'd tell you the exact mix you needed, but I'm pretty sure they're not around the bazaar. What did you do? Oh, days! This is perfect! Thank you, thank you! That means I get to be a bona fide bazaar merchant now. Right, Mr. Masher?
Yeah, that die looks great. Welcome to the bazaar, Paris. I'll let the doorman know you're clear, and he'll give you a pass.
Thanks so much for your help. I know it's not much, but here's a little something. Oh, and that means I could vouch for someone now. Hey, if you're looking to get into the bazaar, just tell them that Paris Handler says you're okay. They'll let you in just so long.
Howdy. Wish we could get into the bazaar to...
Howdy, strangers. Name's Six-Fingered Larry, Hunter. Though, it seems you find me plumb out of wares. Him? You don't want him. Barrett's got a bit of an attitude problem. Tried to peck his way through a kid's skull the other week. If you insist, though, you'll have to talk to Polly yourself, because I got no say in what he's going to do. Who knows? I've only got 5 fingers on each hand, same as anyone else. Maybe it's got something to do with the fact I'm good with my hands. I'm not the sort who'd kiss and tell, though. Only that they make more money than I do. Bastard. But to answer your question, nah, I'm an honest businessman. I don't waste my time with criminals. Why don't you try the Mannerite? Yeah, the one with the suit. I'm no local, but ask me anything you want. I'll see if I can be useful. Me? Nah, I don't got the bona fides. That'd be Flab the Inhaler. He leads what's left of the monster army after the Patriarch gutted their ranks. As far as dictators go, he's actually not half bad. The bazaar? It used to be something else. Now, it's just old and fat, wheezing through its last days. Easy pickings. What's on your mind? All right. Hey, Polly, you hear that, old buddy? These fine folks would like to adopt you. How's that sound?
Larry, my buddy, my pal. Come closer. I'll show you how it sounds to me.
Oh, shit! Damn it!
That's how it fucking sounds to me, Larry. Sounds like some fucking bullshit. Wasting your time with this asshole. Talk to Polly. Talk to Polly. Polly wants you to gag on weak old shit leaking from a dead guy's ass. Piss off, Shitsmear. Piss off. Listen, shit for brains. Someone has to stick around to make Larry's life miserable. That's my job. I love that job. You hear that, Larry? Fuck you! Well, shit, you're right. You circus reject. I mean, you look like someone grafted a squid to a diseased vulva. But when you're right, you are right.
All right. He's yours if you pay the price. This sounds about fair, don't you think?
Hell no! Hey, jizz for brains, Larry. Give them a discount or I'll fill your pie hole with parrot piss while you sleep. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm trying here.
All right. All right. That price was a little high. How about this? Yeah, something's not right with you. But you have my respect. Enjoy the parrot, and let me know if you need anything else.
Yes, finally free at last! Larry, you shit flake! At last I can tell you with complete sincerity! Fuck you!
Making our presence known.
Senor Bubbles! Where you at, payaso? The pigs are getting hungry.
Went up top for a food run. Caught a mamon who took a wrong turn, and I'm bringing him back now.
Órale! I'll get the cleavers ready.
DJ RIP is back! Are y'all listening? This one is for the newly in love. Hope your heart's not gonna bleed too much. Ow!
Making our presence
area is off limits to anyone not part of our organization, and you definitely don't look like anyone I know. I strongly suggest you egress to a rosier neighborhood. You copy? Fine. The name's Stenerud. In case the Patriarch hasn't noticed, there's hundreds of refugees who are desperate to get into his city. So desperate they'll pay me everything they have. Now, I've got no particular quarrel with you, but I'm not stopping, and I'm not negotiating. So if you come any closer, this is a firefight. Stenerud out.
Might be somebody in that greenhouse.
Enemies alerted.
Got 'em blind.
learning experience.
Got 'em blind.
The outcome was never in doubt.
lead balloon. Just like Gurn said. I don't like this.
Hey, not bad, pendejo, not bad. There, see how easy that is? Not bad, cabrón. Now do it again.
Does somebody actually live in this ruin?
Bullseye! That's more like it. Eso es bueno. We'll make a killer out of you yet. Oh yeah, that one está muerto. Good shot, cabrón. Now you're getting it. You're ready for some live targets now. Santa madre, you killed Willie. ¡Qué chingados! You kidding me, pendejo? Cabrón, you call yourself a payaso? Damn, cabrón. How many bullets you got in that thing? Hey, who taught you how to shoot?
Ready when you are.
Shoot the pins, idiota!
gonna die. Embarrassed.
Shoot the pins, idiota! you should stick to baseball bats and machetes, cabrón. Cabrón, you call yourself a payaso? Damn, cabrón. How many bullets you got in that thing? Taught you how to shoot? Shoot the pins, idiota! Concentrate, pendejo. En nombre del payaso roja, you suck! Little more to the left. No, your other left. ¡Arriba los payasos! Jerk the trigger, mamons. Easy. Nothing like a little side action. Right? Maybe you should stick to baseball bats and machetes, cabrón. ¡Qué chingados! You kidding me, pendejo?
Got a beat on them.
Oh, you call yourself a payaso? Damn, cabrón. How many bullets you got in that thing? Gotta shoot. Concentrate, pendejo. Pretend those pins are a pack of little kids. En nombre del payaso roja, you suck. Little more to the left. No, your other left. You're shooting at the pins, right? Pinche pendejo! Are your eyes open? Don't jerk the trigger, mamon. Squeeze it like an eyeball. Maybe you should stick to baseball bats and machetes, cabrón. Oh! ¡Qué chingados! You kidding me, pendejo? Cabrón, you call yourself a payaso? Damn, cabrón. How many bullets you got in that thing? Hey, who taught you how to shoot? Shoot the pins, idiota! Concentrate, pendejo. Pretend those pins are a pack of little kids. Don't let that payaso roja. You suck. Little more to the left. No, your other left. You're shooting at the pins, right? Pinche pendejo! Are your eyes open? Scared? You should be, pendejo! Squeeze it like an eyeball. Maybe you should stick to baseball bats and machetes. Can't touch me. ¡Qué chingados! You kidding me, pendejo? Incoming! I need medical attention. Damn, cabrón! How many bullets you got in that thing? Hey, who taught you how to shoot? Shoot the pins, idiota! Concentrate, pendejo! That was hilarious! En nombre del payaso roja, you suck! Little more to the left. No, your other left! You're shooting at the pins, right? Pinche pendejo! Are your eyes open? Don't jerk the trigger, mamon! Squeeze it like an eyeball! Maybe you should stick to baseball bats and machetes, cabrón. ¡Chingados! You kidding me, pendejo? Cabrón, you call yourself a payaso? Damn, cabrón. How many bullets you got in that thing? I taught you how to shoot. Shoot the pins, idiota! Concentrate, pendejo! Pretend those pins are a pack of little kids! En nombre de payaso roja, you suck! Little more to the left! No, your other left! Shooting at the pins, right? Pinche pendejo! Are your eyes open? Don't jerk the trigger, mamon! Squeeze it like an eyeball! Maybe you should stick to baseball.
Thanks. Thought I was done there for a sec.
Smile for the birdie, mamon!
Cabrón, you call yourself a payaso?
You're gonna love these guys.
Damn, cabrón! How many bullets you got in that thing? Who taught you how to shoot? Shoot the pins, idiota! Concentrate, pendejo! Pretend those pins are a pack of little kids! En nombre del payaso roja, you suck! Little more to the left! No, your other left! You're shooting at the pins, right? Pinche pendejo! Are your eyes open? bats and machetes, cabrón. ¡Qué chingados! You kidding me, pendejo? Cabrón, you call yourself a payaso? Damn, cabrón. How many bullets you got in that thing?
Thanks.
Thought you had to shoot.
Thought I was done there for a sec.
Shoot the pins, idiota!
It's showtime!
You are going to die. Embarrassed.
Nombre de payaso roja, you suck! I got a surprise for you!
Ain't much use.
No, your
Like
other
this.
left! You're shooting at the pins, right? Are your eyes open? Don't jerk the trigger, mamon. Squeeze it like an eyeball. Maybe you should stick to baseball bats and machetes, cabrón. ¡Qué chingados! You kidding me, pendejo? Cabrón, you call yourself a payaso? Damn, cabrón. How many bullets you got in that thing? Let it shoot. Shoot the pins, idiota! Concentrate, pendejo! Pretend those pins are a pack of little kids! En nombre de payaso roja, you suck! Little more to the left! Oh, your other left! You're shooting at the pins, right? Pinche pendejo! Are your eyes open? Don't jerk the trigger, mamon! Squeeze it like an eyeball! Maybe you should stick to baseball bats and machetes, cabrón. Watch this, pendejo!
Thank you.
You kidding me, pendejo?
Oh, scared?
Oh, you call yourself a payaso? Damn, cabrón. How many bullets you got in that thing?
I'm gonna
Thought you had to shoot.
vomit.
Shoot the pins, idiota! Concentrate, pendejo! Pretend those pins are a pack of little kids! En nombre de payaso roja, you suck! More to the left! No, your other left! You're shooting at the pins, right? Pinche pendejo! Are your eyes open? Don't jerk the trigger, mamon! Squeeze it like an eyeball! Maybe you should stick to baseball bats and machetes, cabrón. ¡Qué chingados! You kidding me, pendejo? Cabrón, you call yourself a payaso? Damn, cabrón. How many bullets you got in that thing? I thought you had to shoot. Pinche pendejo! Are your eyes open? Don't jerk the trigger, mamon! Squeeze it like an eyeball! Maybe you should stick to baseball bats and machetes. ¡Qué chingados! You kidding me, pendejo? Cabrón, you call yourself a payaso? Cabrón, how many bullets you got in that thing? Who taught you how to shoot? Shoot the pins, idiota!
I couldn't have done better myself. Thanks.
Nombre de payaso roja. Little more to the left. No, your other left. You're shooting at the pins, right? Pinche pendejo! Are your eyes open? Don't jerk the trigger, mamon. Squeeze it like an eyeball. Maybe you should stick to baseball bats and machetes. ¡Qué chingados! You kidding me, pendejo?
Good work, everybody.
Cabrón, you call yourself a payaso? Ah, damn, cabrón. How many bullets you got in that thing? Who taught you how to shoot? Shoot the pins, idiota! Concentrate, pendejo! Pretend those pins are a pack of little kids! En nombre de payaso roja, you suck! Little more to the left. No, your other left! You're shooting at the pins, right? Pinche pendejo! Are your eyes open? Don't jerk the trigger, mamon. Easy. An eyeball. Shoot the pins, idiota! Concentrate. Pretend those pins are a pack of little kids. Nombre de payaso roja, you suck! Little more to the left. No, your other left! You're shooting at the pins, right? Pinche pendejo! Are your eyes open? Don't jerk the trigger, mamon! Squeeze it like an eyeball! Maybe you should stick to baseball bats and machetes, cabrón. ¡Qué chingados! You kidding me, pendejo? Cabrón, you call yourself a payaso? Damn, cabron! How many bullets you got in that thing? Hey, who taught you how to shoot? Shoot the pins, idiota! Concentrate, pendejo! Pretend those pins are a pack of little